to my channel. Today I have a little new video that I'm going to be doing, hopefully monthly. I put a little vote out on my Instagram and Twitter whether you wanted to see a monthly mood board video, and overall it was a yes, so I thought I would film it and see how it goes down, see if you guys really like it. So this is going to be September's mood board. Now I'm not going to go into how I created the mood board because I did that in last week's video, so if you want to see how I actually create the mood board, how I pull the images and all of that stuff, then go and watch last week's video. But if you want to see exactly what's in September's mood board, then stick around. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is, once you've pulled the pictures, how to arrange them and how I annotate the pictures. Now, annotating is when I add my own little notes to some of the pictures, which you can see. I'll do close-ups of all the images as well so you can see them in more detail, but I basically go over all of the images and annotate them. Now this means that I pick up all my favourite things about the images and basically just make a point of it, so that once I can put the whole mood board together, at a quick glance I can see all of my favourite things that are in the mood board, and they stand out a lot better. Rather than just a collection of images for inspiration, I can go straight to the things that I've already annotated and use them in my own style. Now, a few ways that I do the annotation is obviously by using a Sharpie and writing straight onto the images, but sometimes I do use post-it notes as well just to make them stand out, but I tend to just go straight over the images and write straight onto them. By doing this, it just picks out the detail in what I liked about the image or what I liked about the page. So, for example, on here we have a collection of images on this page. This is almost like a mini mood board in itself, this page. And I've just highlighted the boots, I've highlighted the shearling on the jacket, just to remind me that my new Topshop jacket, which featured in another video, I'll link that above now, that kind of style has featured in, this was from Vogue magazine, so I highlighted that because that's something that I can actually use in my day-to-day style, because I do have a jacket very similar that's featured. Also, I've highlighted ruffle boots quite a few times just because I really like the look of those. And for this image, I've kind of just stuck post-it notes on it because the background was quite dark, a little bit too dark to write over. So I've used post-it notes for that one, and my favourite things about that were the layering of textures, leather over denim. I loved the idea of doing that, and it's something that I'd like to try. So by highlighting those features, it reminds me to try it in my own style. Again, down here I've highlighted oversized coats, wide leg trousers, corduroy, which I am wearing today, so that's one trend done. But I really want to, these are all things that I really want to try. Bucket bags, overalls, long earrings, which I've got in today. So you can see how me highlighting it has reminded me to put it into my daily style. Now, of course, if you don't have the room for a mood board at where you live, that's absolutely fine, because you can make them on your phone, you can make them on your tablet. There's lots of different ways, and they don't have to be this big. You could honestly make a really small one, cut out the pictures a lot smaller rather than use whole pages like I do, and just use the things that you really like, cut them out, stick them on an A4 piece of paper, hang that up in your wardrobe, and you've got a mini mood board for inspiration. Of course, you can also make a folder on your phone. I actually do that as well. If I see any pictures that I like on Tumblr or Instagram, I talked about this in my last video, I either bookmark the picture on Instagram or I save the picture and put it in a folder on my, on like the photos part of the iPhone. I create its own folder, and I put all the pictures in there just for quick inspiration on the go. If I see something in a shop, I can quickly look through, does that fit a trend that I'm liking at the moment? Stuff like that. That makes it more portable rather than just in my room. But obviously I luckily have the space, and I did it at my old house as well. I know you've probably seen this at my old house too. So this has been a long-term feature for me to have a mood board, and I find it so inspiring. But like I said, it doesn't have to be like this. Also, if you have a table that doesn't tend to have stuff on it, for example, this one down here, you can't actually see it right now, but I have a cabinet here which has a glass top which is removable, so you could put all the pictures on the top of the cabinet, put the glass top over the top of that, and then you've got like a mood board that you can still use because you could put all your bits and bobs on top of the cabinet as well. So that it's just finding ways of putting it into your lifestyle, what fits you. But like I said, it can be something really, really small, or you can do a big one like this. It really doesn't matter. So let's go into a more in-depth view of September's mood board. The things I have been loving most are chunky knits with leather. This one really stands out to me. I love the look of a really chunky knit polo neck. I actually have one in my wardrobe from Topshop, and it's super chunky. It's got a really, really thick, almost like a neck brace polo neck. And I'm really, really intrigued to pair that with leather. I'm hoping to pair it with my knee-high leather boots that are from Zara. And I'm thinking that will look really fantastic, and that's featured on this page. Another thing I've been loving is oversized coats. I keep seeing this a lot lately. Max, pea coats, what else? Big shearling coats. I've got a load of coat options up here. Jackets with lots of fur and shearling. I really, really like the look of that, as long as it's faux fur and shearling. My jacket from Topshop that featured in the other video has shearling around the top and inside as well, so that's super warm. So that's really on trend at the moment too. I also have a Zara coat that I bought last year. I'll try and link a video that it's featured in so you can go and see it. But it's like a suede coat with fur shearling all inside and around the collars, around the lapels, around the cuffs of the sleeves. It's beautiful. So I'm glad I have that. That's from last year and it's still on trend this year, which is really, really handy. Another thing I've been liking is lots of denim. I am a big denim lover. I love jeans so, so much. So this is a trend that I've been looking to recreate. Jeans with my new fur denim jacket. Absolutely love that look. Love that that featured in Vogue this month. What else? Lots of leather I keep seeing as well, which is really interesting because I actually don't have a leather jacket anymore. It used to be a real staple of my wardrobe, but I got rid of it because I wasn't wearing it enough anymore to keep it. Now I'm kind of gutted because it's really come back and I think I might have to repurchase a new one. Another thing I've been loving is wide leg trousers. I keep seeing this trend. These pink corduroys featured in quite a few videos. I'll link those as well. These have a wide leg. It's kind of like a play on the culotte, but culottes were really big in the summer, and the way that they're transitioning to autumn and winter seems to be they're just getting longer. So they're no longer culottes, but they're turning into wide leg trousers. That is major for me because I love culottes and I love wide leg trousers, so that's fantastic. Absolutely loving this look. It features down here as well. The wide leg corduroys down here are really, really cool. I absolutely love those. And what else? Even wide leg jeans are featuring. But I've also noticed quite a lot of tailored trousers as well, which I really, really like. So it's a nice mix. Another thing I keep seeing a lot of is overalls. I really do want to try this trend, but it's probably going to be a little bit tricky. So an overall is basically like a long sleeves jumpsuit and a little bit more army-esque utility looking, so not quite as pretty as a jumpsuit. But I do want to try this trend, but I just don't know where I'm going to get one from. And there's quite a few different variations of it, so I'm hoping to sneak it into my wardrobe somewhere, but we'll just have to see. And another thing I've been loving is slouchy ruffle boots. Now, I absolutely love the way that these look. They're featured down here. I think they look fantastic with a long skirt. Absolutely brilliant with a MAC as well. I really, really want to try this trend. I have a fantastic pair of over-the-knee Zara boots that are faux leather, and they're very Chanel-esque, but they're tight all the way up my leg. Now, the difference between this is these boots kind of don't go past your knee. They're calf height and they have a real slouch in the leather. Very supple leather is used for them. I really, really want to try this trend. I don't really know what I'm going to pair it with because I don't have many long skirts or even long dresses that would look good with leather boots, so I'm probably going to have to buy some clothes to fit with them. But I do really want to try that one because I think it looks absolutely fantastic. It's featured so many times. It's here, here, down here, where else? Here, here. In this picture, they did a whole feature on boots. It's everywhere at the moment and I really, really love it. Another thing I've been loving is baseball caps. Now, I've yet to actually try this trend. I do have a fantastic wallflower cap, which will be featuring in a haul coming up very shortly. If you know the band Wallflower, they're absolutely fantastic. I talk about them all the time. I purchased one of their caps, and I absolutely love it. It's just I don't know if I can pull off the cap trend. I just don't think I'm that, like, cool, but I really like the look of it with like a really tailored outfit and slouchier outfits too. I think it does look really cool, but it has to be worn a certain way to make it work, and I just don't know if I can do it yet. Okay guys, that's it for this video. I tried to keep it really short and sweet. I am hoping to make this a monthly video if you guys really enjoyed this one. Hoping to go through my mood board each month, go into detail a bit more, and yeah, just basically do a video like I've just done. I hope you really like it. Give it a like if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already and if you want to see more videos from me. And don't forget to follow me on my Twitter, my Instagram, and go check out my August music favourites over on my Spotify. It's a fantastic playlist that I've curated. Give this video a like if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!